In this video, we're going to revisit the topic of batteries, more specifically, nickel metal hydride AA batteries. Recently, I noticed that there are a variety of brands available and at different price points, so it's rational to question if one brand is truly better than the other. It's fair to acknowledge that not all batteries are created equally. So join me as we take a moment and observe the performance of these batteries. In this video, we're going to look at three brands: PowerOwl, Mupoer, and previously purchased Eneloop batteries. Let me note that the focus will be on the PowerOwl and Mupoer batteries, as they were purchased new and have the same ratings, while being at opposite ends of the price range. When purchased, the Eneloops were the go-to quality battery, asking for a premium price point, so I've included them into the conversation as well. Each of the four batteries were charged with a PowerX charger and analyzer, then discharged by actually using them. The cycle of charge and discharge was done 3 times for each set of batteries. Let's first take a look at the lesser expensive Mupoer batteries, rated for up to 2800 milliampere hours. I don't claim that my evaluation to be scientific by no means. I'm just a guy looking for the best value when making a select purchase. It's something that more people should be doing. Right off the bat, there's a glaring issue. Per the analyzer, the batteries are not charging to their fullest potential. It's suggested that batteries of this nature will improve to some degree with use. Maybe. But for now, let's see how this translates to runtime. For this evaluation, I am placing the same 4 AA batteries into a portable charger, then discharging with 2 USB-attached fans. While watching a fan may be slightly better than watching paint dry, allow me to introduce you to Bailey and Dakota. The Mupoer batteries ran the 2 fans for a potential of 98 minutes. Now, we'll move on to the PowerOwl brand of batteries with the same 2800 milliampere rating. Here there are 2 observations. The PowerOwl brand is also falling short of their advertised ratings. However, they are charging better than the Mupoer by 14%. Let's now see the batteries in use. The PowerOwl batteries run for 117 minutes. The fact that the PowerOwl batteries lasted longer should not be a surprise, since they charged to a higher capacity. Let's look a bit further. Comparing the 2 brands, the PowerOwls took a 14% higher capacity. This resulted in a 16% longer runtime. While AA's are not as exciting as DD's, let's take a look at the tried and true Eneloop batteries. I want to note that the Eneloops are rated for 2000 milliamperes. I'm not going to claim that one battery is superior, but to suggest how one's investment should be spent. Even with the Eneloop's reputation, they still fall short of their advertised performance. Nearly on par to the PowerOwl batteries. Knowing the batteries have a lower capacity, let's see what their runtime is. As should be expected, the Eneloops did run the least amount of time at 92 minutes. However, not much less than the Mupoer batteries. By the numbers, PowerOwl in this review is delivering the best performance, so let's add the variable of cost into the conversation. Let's first call out the obvious, and that is the Eneloop batteries. Why spend more money on a lower capacity battery? In this day and age, the advertising is all just a copy and paste from each other. They speak to capacity, recharge cycles, and shelf life. There's 2 common observations of every battery brand. on the market today, and that is to use the phrase up to when describing performance, and they all fall short of their advertised promises. Looking at the Mupoer and PowerOwl batteries, based on their averages, the Mupoer delivered 2,060 milliamperes at a cost of $1.50 per battery. PowerOwl provided 2,350 milliamperes at $2.25 per battery. While I will recognize that PowerOwl did perform better, is it worth the price difference? In some cases, such as emergency services, yes, but for the average person who is using the batteries around the house, no, especially when battery replacement is not an issue. Save your money, take your kid to the donut shop, and spend some time with them. Or buy your spouse something nice, perhaps treat yourself to the savings. If we're being honest, most often we don't think about how long a battery has been working. Simply, does it have a charge, and is our device working or not? Don't spend more money than you need to, especially when there's no significant gain. All this being said, let's not forget it's just my opinion based on my experience. That wraps up this video. If the content provided some insight, a hit on the like button is appreciated. To help grow the channel, new subscribers are always welcome. Until next time, thanks for watching.